Hello everybody, it is a beautiful day. We've had some kind of colder weather the last few days. It's not uncommon for mid to late April, but it's nice here now. Today it's about 11 degrees Celsius, which is like, I don't know, 52 or something like that Fahrenheit. So I know that's still not really warm by some people's standards, but it's nice here. Nice April day. I'm just out for this walk along this trail that runs by my place. I'm on my way to pick up Archie for another walk. I've been walking him pretty much every Saturday. And yeah, so we're just gonna get out and explore a little bit. I'll chat about a couple things along the way here today. And not really sure what I'm gonna do this weekend. I think I'm gonna probably vlog all weekend. I'd like to get out for a run, but not really sure. I've been still having just a tiny little bit of an issue with my right foot, and it's been a long process. But anyway, we'll see what happens with that. I'm gonna go pick Archie up in the next couple of minutes and try to find another trail that I can get to without having to cut through any parks or anything like that, because of course they're all closed due to the virus. But okay, I'll be back. Okay, so it is, as you can tell, very nice out here. Very sunny. It's very warm. The birds are chirping. There's a sign by one of the churches that I just passed there before I got on the trail. It's actually 15 Celsius, 59 Fahrenheit. Honestly, this is beautiful, beautiful walking and running temperatures. I'm really craving a walk after this. Archie, of course, doesn't really care so much about walking as sniffing everything, but that's okay. He just likes extending his hour. I usually will do I'll usually get there like 5:02, and sometimes I bring him back like 5 after. I don't really worry about it too much. We go for a walk. It's usually a long loop or an out and back. And I know that, I could be basically giving an extra 5 or 10 minutes or something, but it's not a big deal. I know what the time should take, and then if he just takes longer, well, I'm not gonna pull him and force him because we need to get back, you know what I mean? Now last week, brought him back like 5 minutes early because we got caught in some wet flurries. Yes, that's right, just a week ago. Today I'm in shorts and it's 15 degrees, and last week it was winter jacket and flurries. So, things can be quite unpredictable in Nova Scotia in March and April. And although usually, I thought I heard a deer or something. Usually by May, there's no chance of any snow, but it has happened. But anyway, so just out here, I can't go that way to where the ball fields are because that is technically parkland, and I would get like $1,000 fine, and I don't want that. So I'm going to try to get him moving along here past a few people and then catch up again. Okay, so I'm back from walking Archie, and we're just going to chill. We're going to finish watching a movie we started last night, watching an old-timey one. This movie is 61 years old. Crazy. Rio Bravo, John Wayne, Dean Martin. And we are having a bite to eat. I'm going to show you this. This looks so good. We're having one of these like vegan chicken breasts topped with some hot sauce and homemade, is this the cashew cheese? Like the caramelized onion cashew cheese. Some fries, just kind of geared up as a burger. There's some like homemade vegan blue cheese dressing on there that we had on wings as well. Oh my God, my mouth is watering. And now for the movie. Okay, so we are back from our walk. It was just absolutely beautiful out there. We're gonna sit down and watch a movie now. We're gonna watch The Hateful Eight. It's a Tarantino movie. Can't believe I've never seen this, that there's a Tarantino movie I've never watched. But yeah, so we're gonna sit down and watch that. We at first thought it was like 3 hours long because I just kind of Googled it to see how long it was. And we were thinking, oh, this is gonna be trouble because, you know, we don't stay up very late normally, and that would take us past 11. I know, a Saturday night past 11. Crazy, right? But no, we don't stay up very late. But it's on Netflix, and it must be like a shortened version or something like that, or without all the credits, because it's only 2 hours and 47 minutes, which is a little more reasonable. Anyway, I'm gonna make some popcorn, sit down and watch that movie. And then tomorrow, if it's nice again, we're gonna get out. So I ended up walking with Archie to walk there, the walk with him, and then home was a total of about 7 kilometers. And then we went out for almost another 5K, you know, Jamie and I walking. So overall today, I got just shy of 12K in, which is like 7.25 miles or something like that for the day on my feet. Felt really good. And all I could think of when I was walking Archie was how much I wanted to be running. So I'm gonna go for a run tomorrow, and even if it's just a really short one, just need to do it. So anyway, gonna get this popcorn going and watch the movie, and probably catch up tomorrow, maybe later. I'm not sure. Hey, Deli. What do you think? Part of the video? You're flicking your tail in your own face. What a doll. Say no. No pictures, please. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning, day 2 of this little weekend vlog thingy that I didn't even know I was doing until I started doing it. We got up this morning. Jamie has put on some nice salted caramel coffee for us, which is great. We are going to sit down and watch a movie, and I haven't seen this one since I was a kid. So we finished up the Hateful Eight last night. I can't believe that was the first time I'd seen it. I mean, it's a Tarantino movie, so it was what it was. I think it was great, but so we're gonna watch this the Fievel movie from, like, I don't know, I don't even know when this was, like late 80s, early 90s, something like that. But yeah, I haven't seen it since I was a kid, so excited for that. And yeah, I think I need to get out for a run today. Like, it's sunny again, super warm, and it's calling me. All right, so I don't know how well this is gonna show up actually on film, but, you know, film I say, but, you know, actually being recorded. But like, this ring around the sun today is absolutely nuts. We're just out here for a walk, and this is what we see as we're walking along. Like, this is crazy. I've never seen it look quite like that before, but pretty amazing. So anyway, thought I'd share that. And hopefully this shows up for you and isn't too bright or crazy. Don't stare at the sun, that's stupid. Also, the earth is not flat. Okay, so out on a run, and I gotta say, I am out of shape. Willing to admit it. That's what happens when you don't run for a while. I was walking down to one of my favorite spots here along the river that I've shown before. This little clearing with a rock and some trees. Just catch my breath and get some silence. So, yeah, I gotta say again, it's been a while since I've run. It feels really nice. It's warm today, that's for sure. But it feels good, even though it's a little bit of a struggle. You know, a little more than it should be. It's still pleasant. It's still very enjoyable. And I'm only going to do a short distance today, like probably only going to run like 5K in total. I'm only about a mile in. But, you know, it's just one of those things where you don't do it for a while. You really notice it when you pick it back up. But, you know, those cardio, that aerobic fitness and, you know, and that muscle memory of running, it's going to come right back. So I'm not concerned about that, but just got to get out there and do it. But, you know, I've seen a lot of people out here, and Jamie and I were talking about this on our walk. There's a lot of people outside, and I'm thinking that probably an unintended side effect of this coronavirus is where, at least where I am here in Nova Scotia, where we're not all on lockdown, you know, and you can still go out and walk around the block or get onto this trail, which is like just the rail to trail. It's not like the any park trails. Parks are closed, but I'm thinking, you know, we've seen a lot of families out walking around. We've seen a lot of people out with their kids on bike rides or walks or things like that. And so, you know, I'm hoping and I'm thinking that, you know, there will be some fond memories and some bonds made and some grateful moments, even in this, you know, the wake of this obviously unfortunate situation. But, you know, there's silver lining, there's good in everything if you're willing to recognize it and see it for what it is. Doesn't mean you have to, you know, ignore the bad, if you will, that's happening, but there's always good in every moment, or most moments at least. So anyway, just that was an observation. I'd share that. And I don't know what it's like where all of you are, where you're watching from, whether you're on your complete lockdown, not allowed out. I don't really know, but that's just what I'm seeing here. Anyway, gonna get back up on the trail here, continue my run. Like I say, probably just gonna run another 20 minutes today or something like that. 15, 20 minutes, just keep it mild. Already walked 5K, walked like 12K yesterday. So, I mean, my feet and legs are already well worked. Just wanted to get out and pick up the heart rate a little bit, but okay, catch up in a bit. Just sitting here on this bench, taking in a little bit of the scenery and the sun here. Catch my breath and then head home. It is a beautiful day. So I have to be honest, without any plans for racing for the spring and summer, now that pretty much everything's been canceled and stuff like that, I mean, that was a big part of why I delayed, you know, my getting back into running. You know, after a couple of things that had popped up in like late January and February, my plan was to get back into things in like March and really start that base building phase for the spring and summer races. But I don't know. It's been really tough to get out, to get motivated to be outside and do that. Even though I always love it out here and I always feel better after I've run. Same thing kind of happened a little bit last year after I gave up after I did my 2018 year-long run streak. In 2019, it was a little bit harder to get going, and then I did well and was well on pace for my sub 140 half in July, but then I got the injury and it was what it was. But this year's been a little bit tougher to get started. This could very well be my first run in a couple of months, but it's okay. I mean, I've been working from home the last month and maybe a little bit, connecting with Jamie, connecting with some other friends, and just doing some things, getting into some things and enjoying myself in ways that I haven't in a very long time. And so if running's taking a little bit of a backseat, that's fine. But definitely, the last couple of days out walking around, realized, wow, this is just too nice of weather. It's here. It's time. It is time to get back into it and be out here and experiencing this, especially with fewer people out due to the coronavirus and stuff. Like, this is prime opportunity just to get out and enjoy the trail, enjoy the open streets, and get into shape. I kind of after stopping running last year due to the injury, obviously I wasn't as active and wasn't paying as much attention to my diet and stuff like that. And obviously I'm still vegan. I have been for almost 6 years and always will be. It's not anything like that, but I haven't been paying as much attention to how healthy of food I've been eating. Eating more junk and snacks and stuff like that, which I have no objection to on occasion, and I never will, even when I'm like peak marathoning. But I do want to probably slim down by another, maybe 10 pounds, get into a better racing, running weight, even if I'm not doing any actual races because everything's closed down. But yeah, I don't know, just some ramblings for you. I'm going to head back now. I got to say, after the 5K walk and then what will end up being about a 5K run, this will be plenty of exercise for the day. I'm going to go home, have a shower. We'll have kind of like a late lunch, early dinner type thing. And I just noticed there's a little island out here on the river, and there looks to be like what I believe is a Korean flag on it, which is very interesting because I don't know how anybody really got to the island or how often anybody would go there, but I don't even know if I can see it from here, like to show in the camera, but I'm going to see if I can. Anyway, I know it's hard to see, but right there in the center of the screen, when it was actually waving, looked like a Korean flag. Very, very strange, because that is an island. I don't know how anybody even got to it. Weird. Get your toy in there. Mm-hmm. In there. And brought to you in Technicolor. No, just joking. But look at this pizza. Oh my God. Jamie made this pizza for me. And this is her pizza, and it looks amazing. And this is garlic fingers, and they look also amazing. And I am starving. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
No, you're not.
No, I know. I want to eat the whole thing, though. Okay, so folks, I'm gonna call it there. Had some pizza and some garlic fingers, watched some TV. It was amazing. I'm stuffed. But yeah, just kind of chill now for the rest of the evening. It's about 5:45. Just tidy up and get cozy. Hope you enjoyed following along this weekend. Yeah, I don't know, just random stuff, random moments of my life. But yeah, I'll let you go for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.